Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maddie. Tonight I'm going to be having a cozy night in, so I wanted to take you guys along with me. The main goal for tonight is finishing my current read, which is Bonds of Hercules by Jasmine Mas. I'm obviously reading this one on my Kindle and I am absolutely loving it so far. According to the Kindle tracking system, I have about 2 hours and 5 minutes left of this book. So just over 2 hours, that's really like not bad. I definitely think I could finish that in one night and in one sitting. So that's the goal for tonight. This is the second book in Jasmine Mas's Hercules series. I'm not really sure what the series is technically called, but I read the first one a couple months ago. It was called Blood of Hercules, I believe, and it was so good. The ending kind of threw me off. It was honestly like a 5-star read up until like the last 20-30 pages, which I talk about on like my TikTok account a little bit when I was reviewing the book. So I ended up only giving it, I think, like 4.5 stars, which is still a really good rating for a book, and I obviously still really enjoyed it, but the ending was just like not what I was like hoping for. And so it did take me a while to pick up the next book, which is what I'm currently reading, which is Bonds of Hercules. And I'm so mad I waited so long to pick it up. I'm like thinking about this book all the time. I can't wait to finish it. I can't wait to see how this ends. I do believe that there's more books in this series coming and they're not out yet, which is pretty unfortunate. But honestly, at this point in the book, this is probably close to a 5-star read, if not definitely a 5-star. So hopefully this ending doesn't dock it down a half a star again, but I guess we will find that out later tonight. If you are not familiar with this series, it is a like Greek mythology retelling, kind of like a semi-dark romance of sorts. The main character we follow all the way through book 1 and all the way through the second book. Her name is Alexis, and she's actually from Montana, which is where I was born and raised, so that was kind of a jump scare in the first book, but kind of an interesting little choice the author made. I wonder what ties. I haven't looked what ties she has to Montana or like why she chose Montana, but I should look into that. She gets brought into the like Spartan world, like the Greek god world. And it's been really fun to follow her journey, follow all of like the competitions she competes in and all of this stuff. I don't want to give too much away because I really thoroughly enjoyed these reads and I highly recommend them, so I don't want to give spoilers. Maybe in a future video when I review the books I've recently read or something, I will talk more in depth about like the storyline of this book, but I want to give you guys the chance to read it and experience it. So I guess I'll just preface this whole video by saying this will hopefully be as spoiler free as possible. I am going to do a couple loads of laundry. I really need to wash my sheets and just like the bed is a mess right now and it needs to be like stripped and refreshed. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna make myself a cozy drink to get settled in for the night, thinking like a warm cup of coffee, maybe a hot chocolate, I'm not sure yet. And then we will settle in and finish the final 2 hours of Bonds of Hercules. I'm so excited to see how this ends. So let's get right into it. Okay, I have the bedding washing and I made my coffee and it is so cozy and warm and delicious. It is exactly what I wanted. I am trying a new creamer, which I am a creature of habit, so I don't try new flavors a lot, but they didn't have my flavor, so I picked up chocolate chip cookie dough and it is so good. It tastes exactly like drinking a warm liquid chocolate chip cookie. Like, it is so good. It is very sweet though. I like sweet coffee, so if you're not into that, this probably isn't for you. Anyways, the sun is starting to set and I'm all cozied in to finish Bonds of Hercules. Like I said earlier, I have 2 hours and 5 minutes left and I'm really excited to finish this. So let's jump right into chapter 41. So I'm about to be so pissed if Zeus is making her fight these damn titans again. She already fought him once. Zeus is really, really, really annoying. Honestly, he's my least favorite of them all. And if you've read this, I hope you can agree with that, because he's actually the worst. Oh my god, I did not see the Medusa plot twist coming. I won't say any more than that because I don't want to spoil it, but what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean she accidentally leaped into the underworld? Yep, this is a 5-star read. I'm so excited about this. They finally told us what Alexis' full powers are, and she finally came into all of her powers. And it's so good. It's so good. It's exactly what I wanted, and I'm so happy with it. 100% a 5-star read for me. And I still have an hour left in the book. Okay, I finished it. And it was so good, so good. It is definitely a 5-star read for me. I already rated it on Fable. I couldn't wait to do that. I don't even care if I wake up with rating remorse. I don't think that's even possible because I loved it that much. The ending was literally perfection. I ate that shit up. And it had all of the twists and turns I wanted at the end. It wrapped it all up into a nice, neat bow. And while also leading into a potential for a third book, which I looked up and there's not any confirmed third book yet, because this one just came out in October 2025, so that was only 5-6 months ago. I didn't know that, so that's kind of unfortunate because now I really don't know what will happen. But luckily the main characters we followed in the first 2 books, their story is wrapped up pretty neatly, but it just leads us into some of the other characters we followed, maybe a potential for a story for them, which is really exciting to think about. I would love that story. I don't want to say too much because again, this is nearly a 5-star series for me. First one was 4.5, this one is 5, so what are we at, 4.75? That's close enough to call it a 5-star series for me. So I want everybody to have the opportunity, if you want to read it yourself, to go in with no spoilers. So I'm not going to say too much. But what I will say is I went into this second book a little hesitant on the main characters. I loved Alexis, and I've loved her since the beginning. I think she's a great female main character, and I love her progression and her attitude and her wit and her inner monologue. I love all of it. Her love interests, though, I was skeptical about. I had ups and downs with them in the first book, and it ended on a down. So I went into this book not sure how I felt about that relationship, and honestly kind of wanting it to end. And now I want them to stay together for all of eternity, which I think they will. I think they will. In my world, in a perfect world, they will. In the perfect world of my mind, everlasting love. A lot of the other characters really grew on me too throughout this second book, so I would love to see their story progress. And I just love this world that she has built. I want to go back to it again and again and again, and I probably will reread this series, or this duology, I guess, multiple times, because this will definitely be on my reread list. I already want to go back into this world. That being said, I know Jasmine Mas has another series that I believe is complete from what I've heard on TikTok. I had posted a review about the first book, and some people in the comments of that review had said, oh, she has another series that's fully complete. So I have not fact checked that, but that's the information I'm working with right now. But anyways, I know she does have another series, and it's Psycho Shifters, something Shifters. And there's, I think 6 books, 6 or 7, and so I might jump into those, but I'm not sure, because what if it's not as good as these? And I also don't have any idea what it's about, so what if it's not good? I don't know, her writing is so good. I can't imagine it being bad. Anyways, that being said, I don't really know what I'm gonna read next. I am still stuck in the middle of Throne of Glass. I just can't seem to get through that series. I have started and stopped it several times and started all the way over from the beginning twice now. I don't think I need to reread the first 3 books again. I know where I'm at still. I'm in Heir of Fire, in the middle of Heir of Fire. I have a couple other books downloaded on my Kindle already that I want to read. One of them is The Knight and the Moth, I think is what it's called. I just watched Kaylee's book club vlog on reading The Knight and the Moth, and one, I love her. I love watching her channel, and I don't know how I missed the Knight and the Moth vlog. It was like a while ago. Somehow I missed it. I just watched it today, and she like loved it. I think she rated it 6 stars, which is like really, really high for her. So that one has definitely piqued my interest today. I am going to Greece this summer, so I kind of want to stay with like the Greek mythology theme. So I might read Song of Achilles, or maybe like Circe, I think is what it's called. And I also might read the Odyssey. I've been kind of wanting to read like a different adaptation of that. I heard good things about Stephen Fry, I think, his adaptation of the Odyssey. So maybe I'll try that. I'm not sure. I don't know what to tell you guys on what my next read will be. So I guess you'll just have to come back for the next one to find out. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you sticking around all the way to the end. Please, please let me know if you guys have read this series, because I need people to talk to about it, because I don't know anybody else who has read this, and clearly you can tell I loved it. So please, let's chat about the Bonds of Hercules series, please. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys back next time for my next cozy reading vlog. Bye!